Behind the scenes there at the Gilbert school while that officer was on duty. What was that like?
Yeah, good morning to you. It was actually a lot of fun. I followed Officer Emily King while she was working. She was hanging out with students at recess at Carol Ray Ranch Elementary in Gilbert. About 8 months after she started her new position, Gilbert's police chief is recommending expanding with a new specialty unit.
You have to raise your hand if you have a question.
Some of Officer Emily King's toughest questions on the playground come from Gilbert's youngest.
On my team, right now I have a small team.
Recess chats with students like Tora Pham.
She just kind of hangs out with the kids and tells them what she does.
Let's walk this way. Okay. All right.
And what her job is.
How long have you been a police officer?
I've been a police officer for over 3 years.
Are just one important part of Officer King's role as Gilbert's first youth community engagement officer.
Going to schools and engaging our youth.
The position created last year. Officer King spends time in all schools from public to charter and private, even clubs.
Because you could really hurt somebody with that stuff.
Yeah.
It's one step in addressing teen violence in the East Valley. In 2023, Preston Lord was brutally attacked and beaten by the Gilbert Goons, a hybrid street gang.
It's going to take a lot of time and dedication, but most importantly, teamwork. So I'm continuing to partner with our parents, our community members, business partners.
Gilbert, a community with more than 80,000 younger than 18, according to the town.
We really need to work together to best support our youth in these challenging times.
Officer King's research shows bullying is still a big problem.
Such as harassment, cyberbullying, assaults are happening, and it's important to continue to provide support for our teachers, our schools.
A move this Gilbert Elementary teacher supports.
We start the positive core values early when the kids are young, and to know that they have the support, to know that they're safe, to know that there's somebody there. I think it's a good thing that it could carry over to junior high and high school as well.
And in a town council meeting last month, Gilbert's police chief recommended expanding Officer King's position to a specialty unit focused on youth outreach.
How much miles per hour have you gone?
Keeping the playground open for all of those questions.
Kind of fast, though. Hi. Is everyone having a great day?
Yeah.
I am.
And answers. I loved the questions, Justin. They were so cute. One of them, my favorite, they asked Officer King if she could get a police cat instead of a police dog. She was like, go ask my boss right over there. So Police Chief Solberg says he wants to implement the youth outreach unit sooner than fiscal year 2027. He also wants funding for proactive community outreach in nonprofits, churches, schools, and open discussions with community support. So think all of the places where you find youth in the East Valley.
I like that, a police cat.
I know, it was adorable.
All right.